That that is one thing that reminds me of my childhood. We this is our neighbors would always get this gum, and it kind of rubbed off on us, and then I ended up getting it, and I still like it to this day.
Dang.
Dang, indeed.
So in my Abigail.
Speaking of gum, because you are talking about gum, right?
Gum, gum indeed. He's got a gun. No, just kidding.
So, I have a gumball jar. I have a gumball jar.
I thought you were gonna say a gumball machine, like from
No,
Call
no.
of Duty.
I
That
have the
would
next
actually
best
be really
thing.
cool.
I have a gumball jar. So,
I don't know if that's next.
I
best
haven't.
thing, but
I don't think I've done many live streams where I've had this in my background yet. And
yeah.
partly that's because like I'm doing like a small side project. For like just for fun, because Black Ops 6 Zombies has gobblegums in it. But
Yeah.
but I went on a vacation recently up to the tip of the thumb in Michigan, to this
Yeah.
place called Caseville. Me and my family always go there for vacation. It's fun. There's a mini cheeseburger festival that goes on, and it
Ooh.
was really, really fun. And while we were on the trip, I was thinking to myself, and I was like, dude, is there anything I can get from Caseville that would be like actually meaningful memorabilia? And then I found a gumball machine, and I was like, you know what? If everything else sucks, at least I'll have something to remind me of gobblegums. So I spent a lot of coins on this. This is a work in progress, by the way. This is barely any gumballs. You'll see when the video comes out. But for the viewers at home that can see this, let me pull it into view because its side is probably gonna get cropped out.
So
This is my
it actually has
that's my gumball
gumballs in
jar.
it then.
Yeah, it literally has gumballs in it. There's
Nice.
multiple varieties. We've got yellow, we got blue, we got pink, orange, purple, green. And we got some tie-dyes in there too, because the tie-dyes from BO3. Unfortunately, all I have are plains and tie-dyes. I don't have any of the striped ones, but yeah, it's nice to have a gumball jar around, and I'll just have it in the background for my face cam for all of BO6. It's gonna be fantastic.
I love that. That's
Nice.
epic. That's a great idea. You just gave me an idea. What if somebody took like marbles and just painted them to look like the gobblegums from?
That's dang, that takes the soul out of it.
See,
I have a whole either YouTube short or video to put up soon whenever I get around to it, and I got the time. I literally recorded myself with my phone getting the gumballs in 60 frames per second at HD quality.
Well, hey,
I have the proof.
No, I like your idea. That's great.
See, not lad. I suggested he paint the gumballs to be like the gobblegums, and his response to me was, "I'm not a 6-year-old painting Easter eggs on Easter."
Yep, I'm not.
The disappointment. No.
I know.
I'm not.
I think it's still.
Nope. I go and get the actual thing. Go get the actual thing.
What I'd love to get is on Etsy. They have the mini perk machines. I would love to pick those up. Noah J has them in his background, and I've always had my eye on them.
I'm content with my perk cans and my bottle of speed cola. I'm pretty content.
Don't you want a mini juggernog
refrigerator? Actually, I don't think I do. I don't have space here for it. I don't have a reason to want it. So
if I wanted a refrigerator based off a perk, it probably would not be Jug.
No,
interesting. What would it be? What would it be?
Like
green.
Anything else? Dude, Jug is so boring. It's good, but it's boring.
Speed cola, maybe.
Probably. Yeah, probably speed cola.
Doesn't strike me as much either, though. I like speed cola. Speed cola is best.
Yeah, if we're trying to think about like the actual vending machine itself, yeah, it's got very bulky, rectangular, but also kind of curved edges. It kind of does remind me of a refrigerator. Double tap probably a little bit more though, because it's more sharp on the points. It's like an actual box versus like closer to Jug. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, someone said gum, so I was like, yo, I have gum. I have gum
Yeah,
now.
we were talking about our sponsor, 5-Hour Energy Gum. Not actually sponsored, but yes, that is how we got in that conversation. But that is epic. I like that idea, and I'd like to do more stuff like that. Have it more on theme. I got only a few things on my shelf that are kind of based off from like Black Ops 3 in general. I got a actual fan made picture of Shadows of Evil, and its crew, and it's just really awesome artwork. It's done really well, and I also got a lamp or technically be a lamp that is from Black Ops 3 essentially. And what else do I have? I got bottles that were always supposed to be perk bottles. They have the different colored fluids in them, but they don't have the actual labels
They
from
don't have the labeling on,
Black
I
Ops
see.
now. But they're
Yeah.
actually what is it? Twigs sodas, which is something that's made here directly in Wisconsin. And they got a beautiful label. They got like actual shiny metallic writing on the front and stuff. It looks nice. And then it's got kind of a matte background to the pictures there. So it looks very nice just the way they are. And I kind of hate to change it, but it was always the goal is to make them into perk bottles like that. So one day, many projects I haven't gotten to.
One day.
One day. All right, so just to make sure we're on the right track, we are still doing Easter eggs, right?
I think
Easter egg,
so.
super Easter eggs.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
We You good, Carpal?
No,
No? What's wrong?
When is this man ever good?
I just got herniated by a hellbat in Terraria, whatever that means.
I have no idea what that means either.
Man is playing a game during this podcast. That's
You know why this man is
it's not
struggling?
like
It's because he doesn't have that Tabasco Chipotle sauce. If he had that in his life, things would be great, man. That's all I'm saying.
there's lava there. Yeah,
It sounds like there might have been some lava.
Yeah, lava hurts, kind of.
Just a bit, yeah.
just a bit. Just
Oh my god, those are fire imps. I'm so stupid.
What a perfectly good segue into the start of our podcast.
Let's go.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Which is also on fire, much like Carpal right now. So, anyways, what is up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the Wundercast, where we are speaking once more on Easter eggs and also super Easter eggs if we get to it. So, welcome in. I am here with the guys. Say hello, you guys. How's it going?
Hello, hello.
Anyways, as you can see, we're very excited about this. We are going to get into it without further ado. So you guys had more of the talking points on this particular topic. I will mostly just be chiming in if I can.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys lead away. What what would you like to talk about in regards to Easter eggs? Because we did talk about a lot of stuff in the previous episode. So
Yeah.
yeah, take it
So,
away.
I guess I'll start by forwarding this question to you, Carpal, since we're starting this off.
Okay.
Do you wanna talk
this-
first about maybe some of the side Easter eggs?
Some of the side Easter eggs.
Yeah, that have been in previous COD Zombies titles. Like if you think of side Easter eggs, what's the first one that comes to your mind? I know
first thing
which one I'm thinking of right
Pulse
now.
Retriever for me.
The first thing I think of when I think of side Easter eggs, it's because it's the first one I ever did, and I didn't know it existed when I first played the map, is the Hell's Redeemer on Mob of the Dead.
Oh, the Hell's
Same here.
Redeemer. That's a good side Easter egg. I
Um,
mostly love it for the reward, not necessarily the steps, but I do enjoy that one, yeah.
no, see, back in the day, this was maybe 2013.
Yeah. Yeah, like right around the time when Mob came out.
Me and my cousin weren't good enough to do the Easter egg ourselves, so my cousin had like a mod menu, and literally what we did is we did all the steps but with a mod menu. And we found out about the Hell's Redeemer, and we got really mad because we couldn't get it with the mod menu. So we did like a whole study period where we learned about how to get it, learned we were fed a lot of misinformation.
Well, yeah, because
which,
that's all there was at the time is misinformation about the Redeemer. Yeah.
about the bridge step, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
this,
about
this
the bridge step. Yeah.
one video would be like, oh, you have to flip the round. One video would be like, oh, you have to get like 30 kills. Yeah, I still don't know what's true to
And
this
then
day. I
there'd
kind of
be,
just
and
saw the
then
bridge for a while.
and the people still get this wrong in modern day. People are like, you can't use any weapon. You have to use the retriever on everything, including the Brutus, and that's just not true. Just not true.
See,
Yeah.
and Carpal here stole mine, so I guess I gotta do with another one.
Uh-oh.
But the other one I was thinking
Hey,
about
you
is
know
the
what?
coffin
Great
dance
minds
from
think alike.
Cold War.
So
Yeah,
there you
that
go.
was the exact first one I thought of. But
That's
no,
true, but I
another
thought
good
about
one
it
is like
quicker.
the coffin dance, and I thought that was such
Coffin
a cool
dance.
Easter egg. But it's a simple
No!
one.
You stole mine! God damn it!
Yeah, right. Sure.
What is happening? No, you did! You actually
Are you-
did!
See, as you said, great minds think alike.
Why am I
In
so smart?
retrospect,
Ah!
I should have said the coffin dance.
See,
should have
to
said the
me,
coffin
it's just a fun one. I really, truly just, I thought it was so cool when I first got it. And that's one I actually did figure out on my own. And I was super proud of that. When it was first Easter egg
Nice.
hunting, I came across
To be
it.
fair, it was a
great.
pretty intuitive side Easter egg, but when everyone
liked
found out about it, dude, I just remember all the content creators just seeing it for the first time, like, oh my god, they actually did this.
Yeah.
That was one of the few times where the community was more excited about a side Easter egg than the actual main quest.
Than the actual main quest, yeah, for real.
Exactly. Yeah. And
then everyone was like,
now to
"Oh, how do
this
you get the
day,
wonder weapon every time from it? How do you get the?" Yeah, it was all about that.
Yeah.
It was all
Yeah.
about that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my.
Also,
god.
do you know the one to get like multiple points from Cold War? Like
Yes.
you shoot the antennas around the map.
Yeah, with
I never
the
knew that
with
it
the
was
dead
Yeah.
wire or the
recently,
yeah
but
with dead wire.
No, dude, D Machine
Yeah.
had some really, really sick side Easter eggs that I haven't even done a lot of them. There's the one where
Yeah.
you have to go into Dark Ether mode and then like shoot some zombies outside the map or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's the one, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's just,
And
I
then
don't.
There
Yeah, go
was
ahead.
one with like a mysterious monster hand inside the medical bay. I think it
Yeah.
was with Speed
It's like
Cola.
It's so
I
bad. It's not
forgot
worth
what
it.
that
So
was
finicky.
for.
It's a
So
legendary
basically,
upgrade.
Yeah, just a
you get
legendary upgrade.
legendary upgrade for a weapon.
Yeah.
You're
It's
supposed
such a
to shoot
pain.
those buttons, and you're supposed
Yeah.
to first shoot it with a pack punch weapon. The lights above the doors will light up, and then before shooting the last button, you have to wait for zombies to pass by that door. Then shoot it, and the hand comes out, and it's really hit or miss. It never grabs all the time. Sometimes it'll go right through the zombie and not grab it. And so just getting it to grab those things is what's really annoying about that stuff.
Yeah.
I almost wish they programmed it a little bit better, but I guess it is a challenge, that's for sure. Just every time I hear somebody talking
Definitely.
about it on YouTube, they say, it's not worth it, you know? By the time you get
Yeah.
it, you might as well just have upgraded
The
your weapon with
salvage
salvage,
is
you know?
better to just spend on upgrading the rarity for the weapon. Absolutely.
Basically, yeah. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's cool to see. I thought it was so cool the first time we came across it when I was doing the Easter egg hunting. Um, to see that hand come out, we so thought that was part of the Easter egg. Like we thought that was a big part of it, but come to find out it's just a side Easter egg. But still,
I don't actually think people discovered that during like the actual main Easter egg hunt.
no, we came
Yeah.
across it later when we were doing it. But I remember shooting it. I first shot the buttons by the door, and I didn't know why it lit up. I thought I had discovered an Easter egg step, and
Oh,
we started
like the
looking
hand
into
wouldn't
it,
come
and
out, but the light would turn.
yeah, we got all the
Okay,
lights
yeah,
above
yeah,
the doors to come
that's
on.
I
but
can believe that. Yeah.
yeah, it was just shooting it because we saw the buttons and we didn't know what to make of it. So of course we're gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was an interesting run there, but yeah, no, I had no idea what it was for.
You know, surprisingly, Cold War had a lot more really cool side Easter eggs than I remembered.
Do you guys
Yeah.
ever know about the sticky note one? There's like a bunch of
Sticky note
sticky
one?
notes. Yeah, there's a bunch of sticky notes hidden all around in different areas along the maps. And if you read it, you get certain I can't remember, certain names or something like that. And then supposedly if you put I can't remember what do they use them for. I just watched it in a video just recently, and I was blown away, and I
Sticky
know
note
of some of the
Easter eggs
sticky
in
notes in certain
Cold
areas.
War.
Yeah, sorry, what
Yeah,
map is
like
this?
What?
the Die Machine, sorry. In Die Machine. In that
What?
particular
Yeah,
map, there's this
I
sticky
never
note
knew
Easter
about
egg.
this.
Some of them are just like story related Easter eggs, and I think that one was like if you had collected all the notes from those sticky notes, you could somehow get like a message. Um, I'll send the video over. I just watched it just a couple days ago, and I was like, I had no idea this even
What are
existed, and
you
I've used some of
talking
the
about?
sticky
Yeah,
notes.
I've never heard of the
I'll
sticky
send it
note
your way. It was
Easter egg.
We
fascinating.
are still
This
finding.
video talks about all the
We're
Easter
still
eggs.
finding BO3 Easter eggs to this day. That's kind of
I
crazy.
know
It
that
is
is.
crazy. That
Yeah,
is
I'll
true.
find the link. I'll send it your way just so you guys can check it out if you'd like. I was blown away to find out about it. There's much I don't know. And also an incredibly rare jump scare that can happen when you get the ray gun out of the box.
That I did know
Only they
about.
said 5% of people who play the game have gotten the jump scare, which is not many. Um and it's this red creature, which you also see that same red creature when you do the shooting
You
Easter egg at
can
the
see that
zombies in the
guy
map.
on all the maps for the box, and he's also sometimes in Outbreak, just chilling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I've been jump
Yeah.
scared by him at least 3 times in
That's
all
cool.
of my time playing Cold War. Yeah,
I
definitely.
love fun stuff like that that has a visual effect like that. And there was another one in that Die Machine as well, where there's a giant creature that comes in uh what is that map?
The giant Orda just
What
Not
walking in the
Outbreak.
woods.
The
The giant Orda walking in the woods in the
yes,
dark
yeah.
ether that you can see, kind of
That's
like the
Yeah.
so
distant,
cool.
monster Easter egg from Zetsubo. And then
Ah,
people on PC got tools and they went outside the map and they looked at the model and they're like, "Oh yeah, this guy," and he turned out to be the boss of the next map.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep. Exactly. I
I
thought
remember
that
when
was
Wait,
we
wait,
so
wait, wait,
all.
wait. What?
I
What?
remember when we met Orda. I remember the whole process of meeting Orda. I
Orda,
remember
that's
those
right. That's the
videos. You
name.
know, you never watched those, Carpal?
I'm sorry. I thought you said Zetsubo.
He
Yes,
did mention that
I
as a creature
did.
in there.
So I thought, okay, what I thought you said was the out of map monster thing was on the next map, and not like Nikolai was in the woods of Zetsubo, or the outskirts of
What?
Zetsubo. I'm like,
No, I didn't say
Giant
that.
Nikolai.
that's what
Whoa.
it sounded like.
That would have been
No.
dope, honestly. I would love see, like you had mentioned in our previous podcast, you kind of like the crazier concepts. Like that to me is a crazy concept, and I actually kind of like that. It's wacky, but it's cool, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was just saying about how we met Orda um by going out of bounds on D Machina in the
Hmm.
Dark Ether, and then we're like, "Oh, cool. This guy is the boss in Firebase."
Horda, I hardly even know
Cool.
her.
Yeah,
I couldn't
I
resist, sorry.
I don't really know how I feel about Orda as a boss. Not my cup of tea, personally.
Rough, especially when you're given a
It's
time
it's really
limit
rough.
to take her down or him down. I'm not even sure if Horda's a
I
I
feel
don't
like
think
Orta's.
anyone knows what Orda is. I
Okay.
don't think we know what Orda is.
Like
I
Orda
like
of the
Orta.
Phoenix. I love that movie.
I think Orta works a lot more, or works a lot better as an outbreak objective than it does as a Forsaken or a Firebase boss.
Yeah, that's fair, bro.
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah, actually.
dude, the way that Orda is the boss in Firebase in the spawn room, dude, like it would have been cooler to just replace him with a fucking dragon from Gorod Krovi, literally. The guy does not fucking move and he just spits out this stuff at you that just comes and attacks you and he slams. Like, dude,
Kinda
putting a
sucks.
dragon there would literally just be better, but the same. It'd be the same but
Dragons
better.
make everything better,
They
yes.
they they do in this case. They definitely do in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get a Orda in the court? Sorry, I can't
No,
help myself today. I'm just I'm on a roll. First it was Tabasco sauce, now it's Orda. It's been a day, my guys.
You know, we might I don't know. We might need to take some time, the three of us, somewhat off the podcast just for fun. Go
Vacation.
through Cold War's Easter eggs and just play
Oh.
through them.
I'd
See,
love that,
I
guys.
was doing that with our friend QK,
Oh.
and he rage quit because I got him killed while he was realigning the satellite on
Wait, we should
Firebase.
do it the four of us. We should do it the four of us. I literally
He's gonna be on later tonight, but it's not gonna be for like a long time.
Oh, then I won't
Yeah.
be able to make that. That's unfortunate. He was telling me like, "Hey, dude, what you cooking?" And he was like expressing that he wanted to start doing some stuff on YouTube. And I was like, "Dude, that's awesome. That's actually
really?
so cool." Yeah,
That's crazy.
It
What?
is.
That's awesome.
Have I met this guy?
we should.
Uh,
You know what we should do? We
yeah.
should invite him onto the podcast.
Right.
We really should. We really
Yeah,
should.
no, UK.
Are
he
we
works a lot, but
accepting
he'd be down
guest
for that.
stars?
I would like to think so.
Are we taking phone calls? Next caller on the line. Welcome to the Wundercast.
It'd be nice to get QK in here. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, QK is super funny. Yeah, okay.
Love
I
that
don't know if
guy.
I've
We'll make it
met
happen.
him
We'll make it
before.
happen.
I guess
We'll make
it's
it
not
happen
familiar,
at some point. We'll make it happen. Yeah.
And if he says no, we'll force him. Okay.
Ayo.
Okay,
but- Well, yes. Okay, very good. What were we talking about before that, though? Oh, yeah, Cold War.
Speaking of
Right.
side
like
Easter
running in
eggs,
Cold
Side
War.
Easter eggs, yeah.
Okay, that was a lot further back, but okay.
It's been I don't know if it's been confirmed, but it's been rumored by Code Night Pizza that the new map Terminus has the most side Easter eggs out of any zombies map ever, which is
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah. Or at least that's what he heard from Treyarch. I don't know if it's a little
Really?
great.
Like
but-
it's supposed to rival Shadows of Evil and how many side Easter eggs there were on Shadows of Evil, you know, with like
Mhm.
upgraded trip
Yeah.
mines, upgraded little Arnie's, upgraded shield, the free
Oh,
gobble
okay.
gum,
upgraded boat, that better be a thing.
the Mob of the Dead plane, the laundry ticket. Oh, what else?
The shield upgrade, bowling ball.
I already
noise,
mentioned the
I don't know.
shield upgrade, but yeah.
You did. I mentioned it again.
I did.
Actually, the upgrade step for like monkeys in Cold War was actually pretty cool. It's not much to it, but I like the effect that the
The
monkeys give
upgrade
off and how it
step
makes
for
the zombies
monkeys
dance.
in Cold War? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. You didn't know about that? It's in the second map. Still trying to remember the name of that
Wait,
particular map.
wait,
Why can't I think of it?
Firebase Z had upgraded
Firebase
monkey
Z.
bombs?
Yeah,
It-
how
yeah,
you're
it did,
supposed to get it is you throw the monkey bomb next to those big crystal containers, where you fill up the souls and everything.
Yeah, I
You
remember
throw
this.
it next to that, and you have to get, I think, a minimum of 25 zombies around the monkey bombs. And when it blows up, the next time you use it, the monkey will play a like almost like a dubstep kind of tune, and the zombies will dance to
Wait,
it as they're
what?
surrounded by it.
I didn't
And the
know that
mother
there
was
was a
Mr.
dubstep monkey bomb Easter egg in Firebase. What?
no, That's
It's
not
pretty
entirely true, not lad. It was like
No?
you had to get like 100 kills with monkey bombs near it.
Oh, is
Or
it?
for it to activate.
Oh, okay.
It was
maybe
not-
my numbers off
yeah.
a little bit.
Whoa,
Gotcha. So it may take a little bit more, but yeah.
confused. How have I never heard of this?
It's honestly one of the very
Dude,
cool visually,
I've heard of
visual,
the free
Easter egg.
jump pad Easter egg on Firebase, where
Oh,
it's
that one's
like the
annoying, though.
DDR shit. You guys remember the DDR
Yeah.
thing?
I remember the
Yeah.
DDR
Oh
thing.
my god, bro, the DDR thing. Oh,
I
my
just
God.
for like you mentioned the jump pads, I can't see anybody who would really want to do it. Like by the time you have finished doing all that, you would have had enough cash to be able to buy it like 10 times over. So like getting free jump pads, it's just for the amount of work that you have to do for it.
But the
I don't even
DDR reference, it's so good.
But do you
Uh-huh.
even use the jump pads on Forsaken? I kind of forget they exist and just PhD everywhere.
Yeah, see, I don't really use it that
There
much.
aren't
no.
jump pads on
Uh,
Forsaken. What are you guys talking about?
Firebase
Forsaken, not
C,
the
my
Firebase.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I was gonna, yeah, you
I
definitely
knew what
still,
you were
I
talking
definitely
about.
still
I
use
didn't
them.
catch on to the
I've
Forsaken
definitely
part.
used them. They're awesome. What, you don't want to jump pad into a zombie and quick scope it like the trailer? You don't want
Nah, I'm good. I like
Darn
as Carpal, I prefer the sliding. Man, the
Dang.
new sliding perk is just the best. I love PhD for that.
PhD slider from
Their
Forsaken is
version
just
is just
so
so fun.
broken.
It's so fun. And then when you slide into something
I
they
really
built,
hope that they don't do PhD a disservice in BO6. We already know it has a flopper and a slider augment path
both, yeah.
that you can choose. Like, you choose one or the other. I just,
Yeah,
I'm
I
really hoping they
actually
don't do my
really
boy
thought the
dirty.
idea of mixing the two was a cool idea, but
Wouldn't
doesn't
it
sound like that's
be?
gonna be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. But well, I definitely know I'm going for sliding. Sliding has been fun, and if it's anything like Cold War, which probably it will be, it's gonna be fun. That'll be fun. I can't imagine anybody wanting to just go for a dolphin dive. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it takes
It's for the
away more
nostalgia.
gives. Yeah, it's just kind of a nostalgia thing, but I don't know. For the sake of gameplay wise, though, I feel like everybody would want to do sliding.
Yeah,
Maybe that's just
when they introduced sliding in Advanced Warfare, people were pissed because they love dolphin diving so much, even though sliding is like objectively
It's just
a better
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
gameplay thing.
BO3 probably presents sliding in its best possible form because BO3 is still to this day the only game, the only COD game that you can pretty much sprint seamlessly out of a sprint. You can't do that with dolphin diving. Period. You just can't.
No,
Yeah.
no, exactly. Yeah, I never saw the appeal in it. Any game that we had dolphin diving in, it just never. I don't know.
Dolphin
It
diving
caused
really
more
only
trouble
has an
for me
appeal
than
in
anything.
multiplayer. I feel that's the only time where it like
That I
actually
could
give you a
see.
benefit.
I disagree. Have you
You
ever dolphin
disagree?
dived on a prone person and then you both just implode?
Kill each other. Yeah,
That's a
that's happened.
different
Yes.
game engine, but okay.
But yeah, it
Okay.
does happen. Yeah. But no, yeah, dolphin diving, it doesn't appeal as much. A good slide is good, but I will say like in Advanced Warfare, until you get the exosuit on, that slide is pitiful. And if the slide isn't implemented well enough, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right, and that to me is one that doesn't feel right until you get the exosuit on. But
AW sliding without the exosuit especially, dude, you like if there's a COD game and you can't slide unless you sprint, that's a problem. Momentum should
yeah,
be the #1 driver for being able to slide, and the fact that Black Ops 4 has it, BO3 has it, IW has it, Cold War has it. I'm pretty sure all the modern CODs have it as well.
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like there
Well,
is
I'm
an
a little
exception
disappointed,
though.
Wist. I'm a little disappointed in you. You don't know Exo's movement tech. You don't know the slide chain.
I
This
don't.
is so sad.
I don't know the slide chain.
Jane, what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Maybe I'm wrong. Do you need the exosuit for it though?
Yeah, you
No,
always have to have the
it's
exosuit to.
it's the same movement. It's obviously a lot slower because you don't have the exosuit, but it's the same movement tech to get around for like speed running on Exos. It's the same thing.
Like a jump slide almost, or no?
You
No,
slide, jump, and
it's
then slide?
no you jump, slide, and then after the slide you do a boost forward, and then if you time your button press right, you can go straight back into a slide and just repeat that over and over.
But you say boost, so you mean with the exosuit
So you
on?
mean with the exosuit?
Well, no. Okay.
Not with.
I'm sorry. I'm
Really?
being confusing. Even without the exosuit, you just don't do the boost part. You just go back to the slide.
This is the
I
kind
don't
of
play
boost
enough
part that's
Exos to
throwing me off a
understand
little
it
bit.
anyway. I'm probably doing it a disservice, but
I
Exos
explained
is...
it poorly.
If we go into
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare, you got to tell me, you got to show me what you're talking about.
You gotta
Just
show
so,
us
I
what
will.
so
I
I
will.
can
I
get
will.
the feel of it, because that
This
would be
is...
dope.
This
Besides with the
is...
exosuit on, you could always boost and everything, but I didn't know you could boost without an exosuit. That's interesting.
Yeah.
No,
That-
sorry. I was being confusing. You can't boost without an exosuit.
Brother!
Oh, okay. Yeah,
There it
dude,
is. There's the
exosuit
deal
makes
breaker.
sense.
Guess what you
Yeah.
can do in every other COD that has sliding? You can do it regardless.
Yeah,
No,
I want my money back.
No, you can. I swear you can do it without it. You don't need the boost. The boost is just the movement tech.
but it does help. It does help.
help.
It does help. It does help. It helps a lot.
Does
Yeah.
help.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, I've never tried, like, doing any types of sliding techniques for Advanced Warfare. It always felt so slow, so short,
Yeah,
that it wasn't,
same.
really worth it. Like, Black Ops 3 had a decent slide, like, that to me should be the minimum for a slide, I don't know, that's what it became for me. And now we have, like, in Cold War where you can just zoom across the map with one slide, and
The
that is
thing about Cold War is that you do have to be very blocky and choppy about your slides to get the full effect of it. BO3, you don't have that speed boost, but you can seamlessly, you can slide jump all you want, and then if you want to sprint out of a slide, you just have to switch weapons as you're sliding, and you can just, you can sprint right out of it. It's all about the
Sure.
weapon swapping, which I learned about that feature way late into the game's life. Like,
I did too.
far
Oh,
after
actually
Black Ops 3 died, like
yeah.
its main dev time. I didn't even learn about that movement tech until
I have
so
to ask
late.
you guys something. Did you know that you can slow down zombies when they're crawlers? I had no idea this was a thing. Noah
Yeah.
J just found out about it like a few days ago, and he was talking about it to his
Uh,
people. It's like,
uh,
I cannot believe this whole time of playing Black Ops 3 that I did not know that you could slow down a zombie's speed when they're a crawler. Because sometimes you'd have a fast crawler coming after you,
And then you would
but
just bait it for a quick attack, and then it has a chance of reducing its
slowing it
movement
down.
speed
It
for a
it works
slower
every
animation.
time. You can change it into 3 different, speed animations, and it works every single time. I could not believe that this whole time of playing Black Ops 3. I had no idea that was even a thing. So it honestly surprised the heck out of me. It's like stuff like that. You never pick up on it.
I guess, yeah.
Crazy. So yeah, I've been doing it more, and it works so well. I cannot believe that. I haven't tried it in any other
I
games.
mean,
I've
to
not
be
had
fair,
luck
I haven't
making
like
crawlers in
made a
Cold War.
crawler in BO3 in a really, really long time. I don't think
Yeah.
I actually can't remember the last time that I intentionally was going to try to make a crawler in BO3.
Void bow
Never
upgrade.
Oh
intentionally.
yeah, the void bow,
Oh,
but I don't
danger
ever
closet,
make
yeah.
the void bow though. That's the thing.
Why not? Why don't you make the void bow? I love the void bow.
I will say it is not the most powerful of bows. It is the most stunning bow, but
Yeah, that's why I like it.
maybe the
It's one of the
easiest bow
most
to
powerful
make.
bows. No, it is definitely one of the powerful.
Would you say it's the easiest out of all? Well, you guys said like you
No,
guys like the fire bow, so
no,
maybe I'm asking the wrong
no.
questions here.
No,
Void bow is one of the harder ones to make.
I
it's
thought it was
also
easy.
it's
I
also
don't
one of
know.
the harder ones to use because it's not as instantaneous, but it is probably the second best for going to high rounds.
Huh, interesting. I see. I wouldn't trust it enough, just being that it's so
Yeah, it's not
unpredictable
super
in how it
safe.
hits stuff. But that's interesting you say that. Very interesting. Hmm. Anyway, sorry, I have no new topic for you. You guys are leading the topics on this one.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, I forgot.
We
you
are
guys
we
Uh,
just
are
keep
leading
rolling.
this.
I will
Dang.
contribute as we go.
Alright.
what do you think the best side Easter egg that's ever been created is?
The best
Oof.
side
Oh,
Easter
that's
egg that's ever been created.
in
Alright.
terms of how cool it is,
So
just
the
generally, or
way I'm
stats.
thinking
Yeah.
of this is I'm thinking of, okay, so how cool is the side Easter egg versus how good is the reward? So
Hmm.
honestly, I don't think I can think of a more rewarding side Easter egg than the Hell's Redeemer uh on uh on Mob of the Dead. Um because the way of getting it is not nearly as annoying as it is on BO4, even though they're both like just about as potent depending on which game that you look at. They're both pretty potent. I think the Redeemer is probably one of the best rewards for a side Easter egg that there ever was. Um and you might argue, well, what about Perkaholic side Easter eggs, like the one with Tombstone on Forsaken? That's up there too. But I think that that Easter egg is more it's more along the lines of just being unique because of the way it's done and also the reward that you get. It's definitely like I would crown it in the unique department. But then also just like it's a side Easter egg because it's a side Easter egg, right? And it's just this wacky, cool little funny thing. It's gotta be the one the buggy with like the skeleton driving it on Voyage of Despair with the fireworks. It's gotta be that one. I know I just listed
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 different ones, but I mean it was a loaded question. So
that is hard. Just being that I'm trying to consider many things. Are we considering like side Easter eggs for building a weapon? Do those count
Like Wonder
at
Weapon
all?
quests, I would say
Yeah.
no. I
No.
feel like that's just more a part of the map, like
yeah.
Pack-a-Punch would be.
Okay. Uh, well, if you have one, Carp, we'll go for it. I'm honestly not having much coming to mind right now.
If I had to pick one, or I guess it's multiple. I really like how they incorporated Ghost and Skulls as okay. It's more like a second main quest than it is a side Easter egg, to be honest.
Hmm.
I would
Just
classify it as a side Easter egg. Yeah, I would.
but like the amount of I guess Easter egg to it, the amount of Easter egg to it
Yeah, the amount of
is
Easter egg
in
to it.
in some cases more than the main quest, like Ghost and Skulls 2 is.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know. I just find it really
or
fun.
or Ghost and Skulls 1, technically, literally, because you have to do the main Easter egg to do the Ghost and Skulls, technically speaking.
My only issue is with Ghost and Skulls is I think that director's cut kind of makes it redundant, kind of makes it useless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, I would say that's my favorite.
Okay. I am running a blank on all my side Easter eggs. There were some I used to run a lot because they'd benefit you in some way. If I want to go for like just a stunning visual Easter egg, that when I first came across the coffin dance, that to me was just mind blowing. I'd never seen a whole room filled with zombies dancing, and they're bringing you a
Yeah,
chest, which it also rewarded you for doing the step where you got a perk and a legendary weapon, or hopefully legendary weapon. But
Yeah, there's a chance to get one, but it's
I
not
like
guaranteed.
when it benefits you. I like when it gives you something you can use. Like you said with like the Hell's Retriever or something like that. That like an Easter egg like that, you actually get something out of it, but that would be considered more a weapon if anything. But just still, it's like I like when you get something for completing a side Easter egg. If you're gonna go through the effort, you want to be rewarded for it.
yeah,
Um and in some ways, like getting a visually stunning reward is pretty good. Um but I'm really trying. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm thinking of one. In Advanced Warfare, there was a helicopter Easter egg, if I remember right.
Uh,
Wasn't there?
mm, it's
Like
an
in
alternate ending to the main quest. It's not a side Easter egg. But I
oh, is
mean, we
it
can
okay?
talk about it. We can talk about it if you want.
Well, we yeah, maybe for later, but I guess that wouldn't really count then if it's not a side Easter egg. But yeah, I'm really running amok on a lot of my side Easter eggs. I know I've done many of them, but none of them are really coming to
Mhm.
mind besides Coffin Dance because I've been doing that one again recently, um and just like I don't know. I want to say like something in Infinite Warfare because I remember doing side Easter eggs in Infinite Warfare, but I don't remember what they were. I'm
Yeah,
really running a
there's
blank
plenty.
here. Oh,
Yeah, no,
I mean,
Cold
I
War
like.
kind of. I think Cold War might have some of the best side Easter eggs.
I mean, honestly, they are the most visually stunning and the coolest out of many of the ones that I've seen. But I do like subtle things when something is brought into the environment after completing a side Easter egg, but
Hmm
I just can't think of them right now. I'm really running amok on this.
It, entirely
I
for the
mean,
meme, I think Ronald Reagan is also up there for me.
Oh my god.
Do you guys
That's
remember
gotta
that on
I
be
launch?
I actually have never heard
that
of
might
that
be
one
the most meta side Easter egg meme
from
that
Black
they've
Ops
ever
1.
done.
From Cold War, it's on Forsaken.
Is it?
So
Maybe
what
I'd
you
have to see
Well,
do,
it. Doesn't
technically
sound
he's also
familiar.
an Outbreak.
You
uh,
said ray gun, huh?
Ronald
yeah, for
Reagan.
sure,
Yeah, he's
Ronald Reagan, like Ronald Reagan.
Maybe I just don't know it by its actual name. I'd have to
that's
see
the
what
name
it
of the
is in
zombie. His
context.
name is Ronald Reagan.
Oh, it's a zombie name.
Yeah, it's a literal
Maybe I
enemy
don't know that
zombie
one.
name, Ronald Reagan. It's an actual thing.
I don't know that one. Oh, but you did remind me of something. The
Like you
Burger
use Ether
Town.
Shroud to go inside the back room in the pizza shop in Forsaken where Stamina Up is.
Yeah, it's not
It's
ringing
not
any bells
coming.
for me. No,
Dang
no.
it!
Maybe I'd never done
That's
that one.
like the high round camping spot,
That
or
that
used to be
yeah.
on Forsaken.
Huh? I guess I just didn't hear about that one in particular.
Dang.
But you reminded me of the Burger Town robot. That's
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember his name. I used to know it
Bubby?
from Advanced Warfare. Bubby, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Bubby,
yeah, yeah.
that side Easter egg,
The
with the
lockdown.
rabbits, that lockdown
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Yes.
that
Yeah,
was
you
actually
put
a pretty
Mr.
cool one.
Peaks in like the backside of him, and then
Yeah,
it
I actually thought
closes,
that was
and then it
cool.
plays the song, and like this Nova 5 bubble surrounds you, and like there's this
Mhm.
dark ether anomaly that shows up, and it spawns zombies and panzers, and or Krasnies, and you just gotta defend Bubby.
Yeah, it's
And that
that
was
one was
also
Yeah.
actually
how
pretty cool.
you got the one of the Easter egg songs. Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
songs.
Samantha's Lullaby. I
Yep.
think. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, they
no,
kind of
that's right.
cooked with Forsaken. That one,
It is
Perkaholic,
a
Ronald
fun.
Reagan.
It's honestly a fun map. That's also, as you guys know, I like the Crystal Axe, and it's honestly very fun to use. And also
It
how
was a
it
really
kind
good
of goes
finale.
rounds in the beginning of the game too. It's nice for earning XP if you want to. That's also a nice part about that as well.
Okay, I know this is a little bit off topic, but
Hmm.
it's
Uh-oh.
okay to be a little bit off topic
Yeah, perfectly
sometimes.
fine. Yeah,
What do
go
you
for it. What you
how do you
got?
guys feel about, cuz I don't think we can really deny it. How do you guys feel about newer zombie players getting into zombies solely for the camo grind? How do you guys feel about that?
I feel there's a lot more to the game that just for that reason I don't think is enough to really get into it, but I'm that surprises me.
I would have to meet one. I don't think I've met a person who's gotten into zombies for that reason.
No.
Interesting. Okay,
See,
I
everybody who
personally
has though.
can't say that I know anybody like personally, or like just been playing with them in the past that specifically got into zombies for the camo grinds, but there are definitely I'm not gonna say names, but there are definitely content creators out
No,
there
do it.
that
Call them out. Do it.
I
You won't.
there are definitely content creators out there that like they've gone on record saying like, all I know in zombies is that I train them, I bunch them up, and I kill a whole bunch of zombies, and I try to farm camo progress as fast as possible, or XP as fast as possible. I've I
I've never
I
heard
I
that being
know
the
I know those
motivation.
kinds of people, and every time I hear them say that, it just a little spark of my soul just dies inside. It's like that's all you see this mode as, a camo
See,
grind. Like,
Not the gameplay, not
not
the
the
Easter
gameplay,
eggs,
not
not
the
the
story,
gunplay,
not the
just
music,
the
not the
camos.
not the
yeah.
not the wonder weapons, not the actual like the feeling of going to high rounds, not the zombies itself. Just like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of easy AI that don't have ranged weapons, so I can easily fight them.
Mm.
It's like
Yeah. Nah. I feel like there's so much to the game. There's so much that it has to offer that for
it
it
it just
to
it
be
I don't
that
know.
is
I
I
I
don't
I
know. It's
I, I it kind of hurts my soul a little bit knowing that
camos,
there
I
is an
will
audience
admit.
for COD zombies, even just Treyarch zombies, where that's literally their only focus, and it just hurts my soul, man. If
I will
anybody is
admit
like that
camos
watching
is
this
like a
video,
part of it.
give zombies a try. You will enjoy it if you give it some time. Set down your
Buy
camo grind progress for a minute and
Tabasco
just
Chipotle
explore a
sauce.
zombies map. Just
Pull up Shadows of
feel.
Evil on one monitor,
Pull up a
pull up Mr. Raffle Waffles on the second monitor, and just get to work. You'll enjoy
That is how
yourself.
you do it. That is living right there.
That
Yeah.
is living right there. Yep.
Yeah, but there is so much to a game that has so much potential, especially like the games when they create it. Every game has side Easter eggs. It has an Easter egg. It's got a Easter egg song. It's got different camos, it's got different weapons sometimes. And
Yeah.
sometimes you have the different mystery box designs, sometimes it's a different pack a punch. Everything there's so many unique things, and every single map is different, you know?
Ooh,
Uh,
you brought up something great, not lad.
did I?
Easter egg songs. I don't think we've talked about that.
I don't
Not
think
yet.
we
I was
have
always
talked
thinking
about
maybe
Easter
we
egg
were gonna
songs.
do it aside of this, like as a separate
That's
episode. But
definitely a classification of side Easter egg to
Okay,
me.
okay, okay. Yeah,
do
I
you guys
agree.
then want to do it in this episode, or I thought we'd have
I
enough to
would
talk
prefer
about it,
to. I
but
have I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I think I think it's an essential part of every zombies map. I do side Easter eggs whenever I can, even if I don't like the song. Um,
yeah.
I don't want to say which songs in particular I don't like, just because I might not be on the next episode of this podcast.
Uh
Oh
oh.
no.
Uh oh.
Oh
This man's
no.
got a hot take. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Uh,
Still not
What
responding.
Wist? What's your favorite Easter egg song?
What's my favorite Easter egg song? My favorite Easter egg song.
you should up the name of this one.
I'm inclined to say the Modern Warfare 2 remix on Spaceline, just because of the step that you have to do to unlock it. It's
It is
so
not a good
hard.
step. It's so bad
It's
though.
so
It's so
hard, and I
garbage.
love it for that. But also, if we're thinking about like the song itself, what's my favorite Easter egg song? Not the steps, like not the Easter
Yeah.
egg. Oh, say what am I gonna say? I it's it's actually between two different songs in Black Ops 4 Zombies. It's either Mad Hatter, which I know is an A7X song, or A Light from the Shore, or A Light from a Shore, from Tiger Totem. One of those two. I really like those songs. Those are definitely
Nice,
my
yeah.
favorites.
I mean, if we're talking about the actual steps to get it, I think killing yourself with both excavators down on Moon is pretty fun. And then out of nowhere, Avenged Sevenfold
Nightmare is
starts
actually
playing.
a fire song too. Yeah, that's true.
See,
That is
I
a
didn't
very
know
good
it was a
song.
thing initially, and then I somehow met the conditions to get it, and just hearing the, you know the opening to Nightmare, obviously. Just hearing
Yep.
that, just out of nowhere, it's such a good memory.
We're not talking like steps to get the Easter egg song. We're talking about just the Easter egg song we like because
I
of the
think we're
song itself.
talking about both. Yeah.
Both.
Yeah,
Oh,
both.
oh, okay. Well, mine originally was gonna be Derizen Drock's Easter egg song of Dead
Dead
Again.
Again.
I personally love that song,
You just love
and
that
I
song.
just
It is a
love
good
it for
song.
the song. But for like Easter eggs, I feel like although it's incredibly annoying, you remember the
Yeah.
teddy bear step I met you on Wistful in Infinite Warfare? You were trying to hunt down all those
Yeah,
teddy
yeah, that's
bears
the
for the
Modern
big
Warfare
song.
2 I love the 80s one, where you
Although
have to
I
find 5 teddy
hate
bears and there's 53 teddy bear locations. Yeah.
uh-huh. Although I hate that one with a burning passion, once I got it and got the song, I have to admit I was very happy about that.
Yeah, very
Um
satisfied. Yeah.
and that's a whole different aspect of it. It's not so much enjoying the Easter egg steps to it or just the song for itself, but just the reward of finally getting it and that
Oh, I
feeling of
see.
actually getting
Yeah.
it. That's kind of more what that one is, but
Is
um
is that the only Easter egg song? No, 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 no.
no, there's more.
Rave, and Shaolin give you achievements as well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think in almost every
Attack as
map in Infinite
well,
Warfare,
or
they have
actually,
two
wait, no,
songs
attack
for
No,
does
no,
Easter
no.
not.
eggs.
Attack gives you, I believe, a calling card, but doesn't
Yeah,
give you.
and then Scattered Lies, I believe that's also one. Yeah, that's
That
an
is,
achievement
yeah,
on
dude.
Beast.
IW Easter egg songs were super hard to get.
They
For
I
certain
were.
will
maps.
admit, I loved that system though. The way that you'd get all the Easter egg songs and then you could have it in the menu to play when you were raiding
Yeah,
all the
discover
teams.
them so you can
That
listen to
was
them.
such
Hey,
an
that was
awesome.
kind of in Cold War too. That
It
was
is
kind
in
of in
Cold War,
Cold
yeah.
War.
I
Yeah, that
have
was in
all the
Cold
music
War.
I've gained.
You had
It's
to unlock the side the Easter egg song and then you could play it. Or you could
Yeah.
find mixtapes in Outbreak of like some of the past COD Zombies Easter egg songs, and you could play them in the lobby music, or you could play them in game just by using the menus, which I thought was super innovative. I love that feature.
Yeah, I'm glad they brought that back. I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Infinite Warfare is the one that started that. And
I think so
I
too. Yeah,
absolutely
it just
love they
didn't.
did
It just didn't touch like the actual gameplay, unlike Cold
no.
War, where Cold War, I believe Cold War was the first to actually do that.
Well, BO3 had the customizable lobby music, but you didn't unlock it. It was just there from the get-go.
That's
Actually,
true.
you just remind me of
Yeah.
something. Oh, I want to change my answer. I love Shadows of Evil's Easter egg song. I'm trying to remember what the name of that one is.
There
Snakeskin
are
boots
two:
or
Roof?
cold
Snakeskin
hard
boots or
cash.
cold hard cash.
No, Skin Boots. Those ones.
Do
That
you know
one.
it by
Sorry.
heart?
I don't. Oh, you mean how to get the Easter egg, or do you mean the song lyrics? I don't know the
The
lyrics,
song,
man.
the song lyrics.
The song lyrics, I can't do it, man. But I know the steps. I do know how to get all the parts and stuff for that one,
Okay.
and build the microphone stand. That is that one,
I've
right? Or is
listened to
that the
that
radio?
song so
Can't
much,
remember which
dude.
one's
It's such
which.
a good
Mhm.
song.
But I love that one. That is actually a fantastic song. It was something different than what we'd been getting in a lot of our games. Granted, Infinite Warfare brought in a lot of different
Bro,
genres of music.
jazz in zombies? Oh my
I know.
god, dude.
Also, Funky Soul, that song, original Bully Maguire song, which was in Infinite Warfare and Shaolin
Challenge,
Shuffle.
yeah.
Love that song.
Yeah,
Oh, that's my
yeah.
favorite. Love the funk.
I'm pretty sure that you can get DMAC'd for that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, can you?
I think you can.
Yeah, that is a copyrighted song. I
Yeah,
think
I'm
a lot of
pretty
the
sure you
songs
can
in
get DMAC'd for.
Dude, you
a
can
lot
get
of the songs in
copyrighted for
actually are.
meth music. You can get copyrighted for anything in 5W. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Infinite Warfare has a lot of copyrighted music,
Mhm.
especially Zombies in Spaceland. All those are 80s songs. And I've heard many of them. End of the World
Yep.
as We Know It. Another banger. I love that song.
Yup.
Dude, didn't
Very good
didn't the
song.
dude who made the Richtofen ending for Buried, doesn't he like hard copyright anyone who uses the mystery box music that's
Pretty
associated
sure
with it?
he
Are you
does, yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
That's so ridiculous.
I
Can't
still
believe that.
remember in and I still yeah, the first episode of the marathon series that's on my YouTube channel is out. I remember when I was doing Moon with the guys, and at the very end one of my teammates was like, "Can we stay and listen for the mystery box theme?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm literally recording, bro. I can't play this." And so they're like, "We'll wait for you to go, Wist, and then we'll just jam because they know that I can't play it for
Oh,
the
that
video."
sucks. I don't like how game creators do that. I mean, I get it, it's their art. And when I always think of like a creator making something for a game that's a banger tune, I always think of like Doom, the Doom games, and their soundtrack by Mick Gordon. And his music is honestly so cool to listen to. Um, but yeah, if it's copyright when you're playing in the game, how are you going to be able to show that off? How can you show this creator's creation if you can't even like show it
Yeah.
in a video? That sucks so much, especially for games. And even Nintendo is really bad about that too, where it's like you can't have any sound or even mention the name Nintendo in a recording or something, or else they will by chance remove your content. And that's so
Damn,
ridiculous.
modern day YouTube,
Yeah.
man. It
Have
freaking
you
sucks.
Even
not
Twitch
led?
is doing that way.
Have you seen the Twitter thing where Nintendo was like, "What are some of your favorite songs that we've created?" And the person sent a YouTube link, and they're like, "I really like this one," and it's like this video has been removed for copyright. It was so funny.
Exactly. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. I can't believe that. That is incredibly funny though. I just find that's hilarious. But yeah, it's just there's so many if you make a creation, the whole point of making the creation is so other people can enjoy it. And if no one's enjoying it, then you kind of made it
I
for
could just
nothing. I don't
imagine
know.
Nintendo's head of social media or something just gets their face bright red when they watch that. It's like, oh yeah, forgot
Or
about
maybe just looking at it, it's
that.
like, how does the internet work? I don't understand.
I
That's a
found the
boomer joke
image.
right there.
You found the image. Oh no.
Sure,
Okay, hold on, check this
And
out.
you're
Damn.
posting it in our Discord.
Yeah,
I'm
check
already
this
starting
out.
to get tired. Gosh darn it.
We are we even halfway? We're halfway
We
through,
are
my man.
halfway
You gotta
through the
make it.
episode.
Imagine when we get our 3-hour episodes. That's gonna be fun. What's your favorite piece of
I
music?
I low key I low
Oh
key
man,
might
that
have to
sucks.
turn in early tonight.
No.
I might have
We can
to.
get through a little more
Cause
though,
like
right?
I mean, on top of it, like I do feel tired, but also like tomorrow I have to wake up early, because we're recording again tomorrow for the
What,
marathon
we are.
series. So,
Oh yeah. Okay. I
what's
mean,
your favorite piece of
if we're
music from the
doing
Legend of Zelda series? This one
this
video
one.
unavailable. That's a knee slapper right
It is
there.
funny.
Oh,
very
that's a
funny.
knee slapper.
I
Well, come on,
mean,
Oh
man. You can
man.
pull through.
if
Come
you're
on,
gonna
give us
turn
give
I'll
in,
us
pull
a
through. I'll
good
pull through
decent
for
half
another
an
half an
hour.
hour. Half an hour.
okay, okay,
I
okay,
can make
okay,
it.
okay.
I can make it.
Half an hour there.
Half an
Okay.
hour. 11:40.
All
Dude,
right,
I got
I
a
can make
chronic
it.
condition that makes me tired all the time, and you don't hear me complaining now, do you? Nah, this is actually kind of my technically midday for me. I still got the rest of my night to go.
that's kind of
Dang.
crazy.
That
Okay,
is
okay.
crazy.
Different
Yeah.
schedule, a whole different life here. But yeah. Okay, well, what else did you guys want to talk about? We kind of covered Easter egg song.
I
Was there
think
more that you wanted to mention for song? Oh, actually,
um
I have a question for you.
oh
What makes a good Easter egg song? Like, do you guys feel like the song itself is all that matters? The quest to getting the song is what makes it better? Having it difficult to procure a song, should a song be super easy to acquire? Stuff like that. I was just kind of curious. What do you guys think about it? Like, what should Black Ops 6 do for their song that would make it stand out from all the rest?
um I have a couple things to say on this. First of all, in my opinion, especially because of history, and how Easter egg songs have been in COD Zombies, I personally don't feel like a single one of them did anything wrong. I don't find
Yeah.
anything wrong with the way that Easter egg songs have been made and how they've been dealt with in the franchise. And judging a song by the kind of song that it, like, judging a map by what song is presented in there, music is subjective, right? People are gonna like music that's different than other people's taste in music, right? It's like there's something for everyone. I don't think there's really a way to do it wrong.
Yeah, like I really
I would
dislike.
say there's only a way to like make a song memorable for people for like how you actually get it, right? Like Modern Warfare 2, for example, that one is so memorable for people because it's so hard to get because there's 53 spawn locations for a freaking teddy bear. Like that's
Yeah.
memorable, right? That's memorable.
Yes.
It's stuff like that. Or I guess technically this is another kind of memory. The cinematic that we got for Terminus. Paradolia is actually heard in that cinematic, and that's a classic to Shangri-La. That's
Yeah.
a very classic, memorable song that Alina Sigmund song.
Yeah.
I think I really feel like that there's multiple ways that you can approach an Easter egg song for how the players are going to remember it. But ultimately, I don't see a way for it to ever go wrong. I feel like the question that should be asked here is how many different creative pathways can we take Easter egg songs from, like fetch quests to finding items and shooting them, or maybe it's a radio thing and you interact with radios, or you pick up cassette tapes. And this goes to your question about BO6. We actually know how the Easter egg song is going to work on Terminus. You're going to find 3 cassette tapes, and
Okay.
they're not normal cassette tapes, I don't think. But you pick up 3 cassette tapes, and then that's going to play the song. I hate to call this out, because I personally feel like a part of Terminus has been ruined for me, and I don't get to enjoy that, and I apologize to you guys that I'm spoiling this now. This was mentioned in a Codename Pizza video. He literally just outright exposed, like, oh yeah, by the way, the Easter egg song on Terminus is 3 cassette tapes, just like in Cold War and all the maps that there was a song Easter egg for, and I just
That's what I was guessing.
I got
yeah.
so disappointed, man. It's like, I would have loved to find that out the hard way, but now I'm still sad because
But
it's the same thing from
that's
Cold War.
interesting.
You know?
Why does it disappoint you though? What were you kind of hoping for originally?
I
That
was
is kind of
hoping
what I
for
was getting at.
variety. There's no true way to do an Easter egg song wrong. So, I mean, technically, when we do find and learn and listen to the song, we're gonna love it probably, right? Because it's music. And it's an
Yeah.
Easter egg song. But, like, a new iteration of it every time that they make one, the part of the fun of it is that it's new. It's an unexpected delivery for it. And I think that's what really... That's what's gonna resonate with some players such as myself. So
Yeah. I've always thought like to get there has been
I thought I
certain
was getting
songs
tired.
that I have not liked, but I mean that's more as you were kind of saying, it's a subjective kind of thing where certain people like it, certain people won't. So that's a given. But I kind of do like when there is a little more craziness added to the Easter egg steps. Like for instance, like Cold War, you just would pick up the cassette tapes around the map, and then you'd instantly hear the song. As there's nothing too crazy eventful or anything too special about that besides just searching to find the tapes.
I
And
just thought
when
of
you're
a
first searching
really,
for it,
really
you don't know where
unique
they are,
Easter
of
egg
course.
song.
And
As
yeah,
did I. I've been meaning to bring it up.
all right, I'll make my my
Wait, which
topic
one,
quick.
Carpal?
But
Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead. Oh
I'm for some
yeah,
reason blanking on it.
yeah.
I can't remember it.
you just bleed out in the spawn room. That one's pretty interesting and very
No,
very
no, no, no,
different.
no. I'm talking about. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, you mean where are we going
Where are we going? Thank you.
with the
I think it's
115?
really. I also discovered that one on my own because I'm like, whoa, 115 is like a super iconic zombies number. What if I put it into this electric thing?
Yeah. That's
And then you
that's
hear
that's a
one of the
way to
most iconic
remember
songs.
an Easter egg song.
Yeah.
I was also gonna mention Dead Flowers, I think. Or no, not Dead Flowers.
I love
No,
Dead
no.
Flowers.
Because that's the monkey dolls that you interact with.
Mhm.
There's a version of Samantha's Lullaby on Zetsubo no Shima that you can play by adding a certain amount of water in the pods in the purple water room, and then there's this button on the wall that you can press to play the tune. You guys remember that?
I vaguely, I guess. I think the main thing.
I don't know if
I'm
that
glad you bring up
jogs your memory.
Zetsubo because Zetsubo also had some of the craziest side Easter eggs ever.
It did. Yeah, spider bait,
Spider
the
bait?
hidden monster, the spider boss. Well, technically that's not really a side Easter egg, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of cool
Can't
stuff.
say.
The golden bucket. Oh, that one slept
Golden
on
bucket.
hard. That one
Dude,
slept
the
on
golden
so hard.
shovel, the golden helmet. What's Treyarch's
gold-
obsession with golden? I don't know.
Bro, we're gonna get a fucking golden tactical raft at this rate, bro. I swear to God, we're getting an upgraded raft. We're getting an upgraded
golden
raft.
tactical
We're getting a
raft.
submarine! That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get a submarine. You know what? This isn't even a side Easter egg anymore. We're gonna get a submarine. We're gonna go into Atlantis, right underneath Terminus. Boom. Boom, there
End
it
up
is.
in Liberty
There it is.
Falls
The largest,
somehow.
the beast of an Easter egg, Terminus. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. All right, I'm done
Did we
derailing.
completely move on
Okay.
from Easter egg? I didn't get to tell my part about it yet. What just happened?
I think we took lead.
Did you guys know? Did you guys know that Moon has the most side Easter eggs out of any map?
Does it?
It does, because you have both the main ones, which are Nightmare and Coming Home or whatever. I think that's what it's called.
Oh yes, most of the Easter
And
egg
then-
songs because of the 8-bits.
And then you have four
yeah.
8-bit songs that you can get. You have four 8-bit versions that you can get by
Yeah.
interacting with certain monitors around the map.
But what about Revelations and then the
What
radio?
about
and Nox?
Revelations? That's a cat.
He's thinking about it.
mm,
He's thinking about it.
Well,
He's thinking about it.
I'm gonna disagree with you only because I want to be right.
Dang.
That's good reasoning.
All right. So we're Google searching this, right?
Yeah. The number for moon is 6. If it's more than 6,
Wait, Revelations, Easter egg songs. All right. Radio plays all previous Easter egg songs. Wait, I'm sorry.
Right.
What? Hold up.
oh.
Hold up. I'm figuring this out. Okay. Hold on. Let me play this video. This video is gonna show it.
Scattered Lies is the most underrated Easter egg
Oh,
song.
you press the buttons.
I would just like to throw that out there while Wistful's getting his thing set up.
Shoot the radio.
Shoot the
And
radio.
it plays all the OG map songs. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it does. That's a Beauty of Annihilation that I can hear. Yup.
That's a good song. Actually.
Revelations.
That one.
Revelations has the most. It's gotta have the most. Let's go.
Feels
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
cop
Beauty
out.
of Annihilation is the original one I was thinking of. I really do like that one. That has to be a big
The
favorite.
brain in the jar. You know, I just now realized that is
Yep.
literally a Mad Hatter reference.
A brain in the jar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lyric in Mad Hatter.
Oh,
Brain in the
okay,
jar.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I forget exactly how the lyrics go, but it's like something about a brain. I swear to God, that's actually Mad Hatter lyrics. Anyway,
Dude, have you guys done the Exo Zombies Easter egg songs at all?
no.
It's
No, I never
the
really
exact
took the
same
time on
quest
that.
as like a normal.
Oh,
Easter
no,
egg.
I'm sorry. I did. That's right. Yeah, you have to find items. Like in Outbreak, you had to find different tools and stuff around the map. Like you had to get the little saw.
Yeah.
Well, you'd hold X on it, it would make a little sound effect or something in order to
Bum
get the
Bum.
song.
Yep, that one.
Yeah,
And
I
it would
vaguely
it
remember
would play
something.
like a 10-minute long Beethoven piece from like the
Yeah, that was
1600s.
the one. It would do a part of the song. It would just blip that small part.
Yeah, it'd be like,
Yeah,
"Dun-dun."
that's
Da-da-da.
that's just
Like,
It's
yeah.
kind of lame.
that's.
I don't want to
definitely
listen to Beethoven while I'm jumping around with
That is
exosuits.
interesting. We've had every type of music almost in our games, including orchestra. That is so.
Including
that's so
orchestra.
wild,
Okay,
you know?
wait. Have we had rap?
I
And don't count perk jingles. Have we had rap?
I feel like
Shoot,
there's like
yeah,
a
as soon as you said
rappy
perk jingle.
segment of Black Cats
Laffy
on the
Taffy, I
Boulevard.
was thinking. Technically, I mean, perk jingles are full songs. They do have a full song.
But they're
for-
not Easter egg songs. They're jingles.
Technically, in Infinite Warfare, you would get it as like an Easter egg song. You'd have it
Okay,
in the menu
yes,
to
but
listen to,
also
so,
I disagree
know,
because you can
Laffy
just
Taffy.
listen. You can just listen to the jingle when you go up, like whenever you buy the perk as well.
Mhm.
I don't think we've ever gotten
Or you
rap.
can also listen to the Easter egg song.
I don't think
in
we've
the
ever
game,
gotten
so,
rap.
We've gotten like half rap in Black Cats on the Boulevard. There's like
Yeah.
a segment in the song where it's I guess it just kind of rhymes. But I wouldn't really classify that
Yeah.
as rap.
Really, rap.
Yeah.
I'd have to look into that again. I don't remember rap in it of any sense, but interesting. Yeah, maybe not. We haven't gotten
Yeah.
polka yet, so we are kind of missing on that too.
We haven't gotten what?
Maybe.
Polka.
Wait, one more time.
Polka.
Polka, like a
Polka, yeah. Polka music.
I-
You ever heard of that?
what would polka music sound like?
Have you ever heard polka music before?
Probably.
I think I know what you mean
It's
by
a lot
polka.
of like
I don't listen to
accordions,
polka that much,
a
but
little bit of yodeling sometimes. Usually it's a guy with kind of like a nasally voice, kind of singing singing some lyrics while jamming on the accordion, or sometimes I guess there could be like guitars in there a little bit, not as often.
I don't think
but
we've had it very much.
no, I don't think we've ever had that in games though. But it is
Alright.
definitely a unique genre. Even we've never even got like
No, Wish is
ska or
crashing
like
now.
anything like that either. Or like
Um,
Voice just
the
crashing
music.
out.
I am starting to crash just a smidge bit, but we got like 19 minutes. How do you
19
guys
minutes.
feel about super Easter eggs? I wanna
Oh
get
yeah,
to
that
that
we were gonna
topic
talk
before
about
I
before you
before I
go.
So you're just
collapse.
dozing off before we get to everything, huh?
If Black Ops 6 doesn't have a super Easter egg, I'm gonna be very disappointed. That's
So
all I'm gonna say.
so I remember tweeting about this and like putting a comment on a TGR video, but I was just watching this video and I had this idea all of a sudden. It's like, you know what would be an awesome super Easter egg that would not only be super rewarding but also replayable? What if the super Easter egg reward gave you one of every gobble gum and it was farmable? You could just do the super Easter egg over and over and over and over and over again, and you would just get one of every gumball. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That is interesting, actually. I don't know. I'm thinking
It's
about
just
it.
an idea that popped up in my head.
That is interesting. I'd have to think about that for a little bit. I don't even know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure. We've gotten well. I do think like gobblegum related Easter eggs is kind of a neat avenue to go, and we did kind of discuss a little bit on like
We've
that whole topic.
Yeah, we've gotten
Yeah.
gobblegum related Easter eggs in Black Ops 3. Why
Yeah,
not
but none of them were
do
very
like
memorable.
a
But
reward for gobblegum in Black Ops 6? I think that'd be awesome. Reward the Easter egg players and the high round players. It's like, you
so
guys don't
see,
really care about going to high rounds, even though saving quit's a feature. Well, guess what? You do an Easter egg,
gobblegum would be the reward then.
you get a gobblegum. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the
Yeah.
gobblegum has to be something valuable enough. That's my gripe about it. Because if I'm gonna get like a danger closet for doing a whole Easter egg step of some
Yo,
sort,
a
I'm not gonna
danger
really want that.
closet.
It's
Danger
like
closet.
that's what I found with the
Danger
other games
close.
too. It needs to be
Danger
worthwhile.
closet is
It
kind of
has to
crazy.
be.
Why would you even use danger
Or danger close. I'm
closest
sorry.
in Black Ops? Why would you use that in Black Ops? Why would that
Exactly.
is
That's
that
the
gobblegum
point I'm
even
getting
gonna
to.
return? I don't think it
No,
is.
no. It's
The
not. It
HD
is
is in
definitely
the
not.
game. The
Microphone.
HD is
Danger
finally in the
closet.
game.
No, I mean, super Easter eggs have been around since Black Ops 1, and they've kind of been hit or miss. But when they do it right, it's easily one of the best parts of the game.
Yeah.
Like the Mephistopheles boss fight. If they could recreate something like that in Black Ops 6, I think it could be. It has the potential to be one of the best zombies games.
Yeah, if the reward, I think a reward has to be valuable though. It can't be something that you can just procure easily. It like if I'm gonna get a reward for doing anything, whether it's an Easter egg step,
It better
or
be a
anything else,
cooked
it
good
should be
reward.
something worthwhile, you know?
Yeah.
And
Like
that's
director's cut on
the only thing that I
IW,
say.
which I
Not
still think is the gold standard.
anything but an RK5. Please.
Anything but an RK5.
Yeah,
Yo, guess
actually,
what? You
that's
get to spawn in with 2 purple weapons
Arcade 5.
now. Not 1, but 2 purple weapons. Like, bruh, get that
Interesting.
Cold War shit out of here.
What do you guys think about earning wonder weapons through like the stations? So like your legendary reward would be a wonder weapon, like for doing the challenges.
I
Do
don't
you think
like
that's a good
how
move?
it's become a desperate measure for people, especially in Cold War. Like, if you wanted to
Yeah.
get the wonder weapon, just do trials. That's what you have to do to get it.
Mhm.
That's all you had to do.
Yeah.
And it was always
I
so meh.
yeah. I don't know. I guess I've never really liked so much doing the trials all the time. It gets I like that you can earn something from it, but I for some reason getting a wonder weapon from it, or the just the wonder weapon you need for the map. I don't know. It's I feel like maybe it should be procured differently, but I don't really know how. I just like out of the mystery box, it's too random. You never know when you're gonna get it. And then like procuring a wonder weapon through means of building it sometimes is easy, sometimes it's not. So I don't know, but I do like the quest of building a wonder weapon. I do find that to be nice. I like the challenge of getting it together, like uh building the die machine building the die in die machine. um, Building that weapon.
Yeah,
I like
getting it.
it
Yeah.
wasn't too
Oh,
hard, but it had a little bit of a challenge. And then when you got it, you felt good about getting it, you know? I don't know. I don't know if just by getting it
Honestly,
from the
every
trial, it
time
seems too
that I
easy.
pick it up in
I
a
don't know.
co-op game, the thing that goes through my mind is like, "Oh, thank God I have this because I can't trust my teammates." Like that's usually what
Yeah,
happens in the back of my
yeah.
mind.
whoa.
I'll be honest.
No,
I'll
I'm
be
in agree
honest.
with them.
God,
Even
let
when
that
you
not
do
be
like the
foreshadowing.
coffee,
I've trained my students. Wait till we get to the Cold War part of the marathon. Just wait. Just wait.
like the
Oh
coffin hands
no.
afterwards.
Hey,
When
hey,
you get that
Wiz.
chest,
Yeah, I guess
anybody
and
can open it, and that's the pro. Everybody can get that same item. It's not like everybody in the game gets a duplicate of that item.
Yeah.
So it's like first come first serve. I don't like that. I really want to see that out of the game. I don't like that part.
yeah, everyone complains at that point. It's not worth it. Just let
Uh-uh.
everyone have it.
No.
Have you guys? Do you know the infinite ammo side Easter egg on Dead of the Night that was
Yes.
discovered like last year?
Yep.
Have you done it?
Yeah, I
End of the
streamed
night.
it.
And I did it with Rorik.
Didn't hear about it.
Rorik. I did it with Rorik.
Yep.
The day it was discovered, and we spent maybe 3 hours just trying to do the radio step where you have to look at the radios, only to figure out
That's fair.
only to figure out that the second time around you have to do it in reverse order.
Yep.
And the video we watched did not tell us that.
Yep.
I think that is one of the. I'm never
Yep.
doing that again. That is one side Easter egg that I will never do again, no matter how good the reward is.
It is, yeah. It's a dumb Easter egg. I remember losing my last wall power to it at the
Nice.
time. I remember that. Yep. Find the trench gun off the wall to have it be pack-a-punched. Yep.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. You know QK, right, Wiz?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He changed his gamer tag on Xbox.
To call me QK.
Yeah. So
Yep.
for everyone watching or listening to the podcast, the gamer tag Wistful Sum 4 is
Wistful
now up for
Sum
grabs
4
for
is
anyone.
dead! He's dead!
Officially.
He's dead.
He is officially dead. Edit my nickname in the server right this instant.
We need
Update it.
Wistful Sum.
It must be updated. It must be updated.
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point.
All right.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
I think we're It's about okay.
I think
Alright.
we've covered most of
The
what we
last
wanted
thing
to.
I will say
I have
is
not
everybody
scratched the
who
surface
has
yet.
stuck through this episode to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below on your favorite Easter egg or side Easter egg or even Easter egg song. And just know that Black Ops 6 is coming, and Black Ops 6 is gonna have an awesome super Easter egg. You just know it. You just know it.
And if it doesn't, we're boycotting Activision.
Yep, and we're
We're
boycotting
hopeful.
Activision. Anyway, oh yeah, that's an entirely separate topic for an entirely different podcast, but I don't think we really care about H2M, do we?
No.
I didn't really care much
don't
for
think
it
so,
personally.
no.
All right, well, we shall see y'all in the next one.
Bye-bye.